Hey everyone, welcome back to my cooking channel. Today we'll be doing two types of rouladen. I'm just going to say it the German version. One of them is a farmer roulade and the other one is a more evolved roulade. Both are similar, just one of them is with mixed hack, so it's half beef, half pork, and the other one is the Oberschale from beef. But the interior is the same, and for the farmer roulade, there will be wrapping bacon around it, so that's the difference. Other than that, the products, what you do with it is the same. So we'll be cutting in a whole jar of gherkins. It is important that it's pickled. So we just cut them into small strips. You don't have to cut them very fine because you're gonna roll it in. So it's enough if you just cut them like this. The reason you use the gherkins is because it provides moisture for the meat. The farmer roulade is the first time I'm doing that one. I've never tried it before. I actually found it on the internet. It was a old recipe. It is used if you got if you got food left, so you don't waste food. So that's what they used to use, so they don't have to waste food. You know, back in the days they had to survive. The thickness, the way you want it, it's up to you how you want your the thickness. I'm not going to do the entire mince because I also need some of the mince for a different project. I found a recipe. It's also a rouladen, but with cabbage. Basically, you don't roll it in there. You just chop the cabbage up and then just put it in there like small balls in there, and then it's all cooked. And I don't need to do a sauce because I still have sauce left from my oh, what do you call it? I think one onion is gonna be sufficient for both, I think. Oh, don't fall. Yeah, I didn't quite prep this video, so I'm just winging it because I just got home and yeah, I still have my shoes on from the outside. So I'm just gonna put those in there so it's out of the way. Okay. I think the recipe, you only need a little bit. Yeah, I cut the onions already up because I'm a wimp. You know what? I'm not going to make them very small. I think I only need a little bit for the mince. But I have to... I hope you can see this. I'm not going to... Actually, I will. Actually, I will. Just a little bit. So they're like a little bit cute. Because for the... I think... No, I'll do the full onion. Because I prepped two there, but I wasn't sure. You don't have to do this by hand. You can also use a food processor. I mean, I am actually very sensitive when it comes to onions. I still haven't gotten used to it. I still cry. And then my coworker just says, "Do you know what works best? Work faster." But I'm not a fast-working person. I actually take my time. I think I need to sharpen my knives. I can't tell you what onion I'm using right now. I kind of just grab what... I think it's a vegetable, a sweet onion, I think. But you can, I suppose you could use any onion, I suppose. Oh, I don't care if they're not perfect size right now. Because I need to prep this because I don't have a lot of time today. I'm still considering if I should continue the video or not. Oh, I hate this. And yes, my eyes are crying. Hey, I found a neat trick so you don't lose your veggies. Because you have that hole in your chopping board. You can use that to guide your veggies if they're small enough. So they don't like fly everywhere. If you have the patience, that is. I hate onions. Oh, my eyes are tearing. I hate it. Okay. So that's the half and half. It's freshly ground. I'll put it in there because it will be all mixed. No, these are the normal ones. I'm missing something. Pepper. Maybe I should come a bit closer, there you can see. I do like my pepper. It's actually the only hot spice I can actually take. That one's gonna take time. Some salt. I'm not weighing this, I'll just go by feel. One egg. Well, that's what it said in a recipe anyway. Oh, my nose. We do need our bacon to roll it. And the most important thing, first I have to squeeze all the liquid out. I have to be careful that I don't lose the roll. Okay, I can't get the rest of it out. So basically you soak a roll from the day before. It provides moisture. And now the fun part. Just mash it all together. I think I have to go to the bathroom to wash my hands because I didn't realize that this is going to be a problem. Yeah, I think the onions are a bit bigger, but I don't care. This gives the meat flavour and texture, and it won't be dry. But even though, if it is also half and half, but since I'm only gonna make 2 of these of rolls, and the rest will just go to the Spitzkohl cabbage, because I bought quite a bit of meat today. Because I thought, why should I go on a diet and reduce and stuff like that? I mean, I'm just gonna eat what I like. I mean, I work hard. But the thing is, I only like... no, I forgot to put in there. This is why I need to wear gloves. But I don't know. When I'm at work, I don't like doing this without gloves. But when I'm at home, I love doing this with normal hands, you know. Come here. I need you. I was wondering what something was missing, but I couldn't think of it. Where is it? Was it empty? Did I use it already? Where is it? There it is. That's what I want. I'm sorry. That's the problem with meat. Come here. I have to clean that one in a minute. Mustard, medium mustard. I knew I forgot something, you know. Make sure to mix it in there nicely. Oh, I love doing this. But this is the first time I'm making this version. You know, it's like my first time doing this one. I mean, if I prefer this one to the other one, I'm gonna do this one because this one is a more of a multi-purpose product. Because you can use this for your cabbage meals, and you can use this to stuff your bell peppers, to have stuffed bell peppers. Not just that, you can also use this to do your meatballs for your pasta or something, or some other filling. Because there was another thing I wanted to try out. It was a zucchini, stuffed zucchini. I mean, could you imagine putting zucchini, the middle of zucchini in here? I don't know why. I find it disgusting when I have to do it at work, but when I do it at home, I don't mind it. Maybe I really have a work complex or something. I only like cooking at home too. I don't like cooking at work. Actually, I don't really have passion for it when I'm there. When I'm here, I love it, but not at work. Sometimes I wonder why I even did the training for it if I only enjoy it as a hobby, you know. Maybe I should say that as a. Okay, let's try out. I have to come here. gonna try it out now. I'm gonna put it back onto the package when it's time. Okay. Some actually just didn't. When I watched some of the videos, they kept it whole. So, but I didn't think it was a good idea to keep it whole. They didn't even use any binders, I don't think. Oh yeah, they used they didn't actually use bacon. They used something else. I can't remember what it was called. Dried serrano or something it was. But I think this is much better. I wonder if this will taste good. I don't know. Does it look good? Do you like it? Does it look good? That's the first one. So like I said, I'm just gonna do 2. Oh, that's a bit much. Or maybe we should do 3. Because hang on, how many did I put there? 3. How many did I got 3 here? Maybe I should do another one. I think this one is a bit fatter than the other one. Huh. But it does look good. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I think I'll do 3. Because I think I'm going to devour 2 today, maybe. Because I promised one of my co-workers that I'll start cooking for her. Because she doesn't have time to cook at home. And I think it'd be a good practice for me, cooking for other people. I mean, I'll admit I'm not one of the smartest people. And to be honest, I don't care if I'm not smart. But I am who I am. And I am proud. Even if I don't learn from my mistakes. I don't know, I think I'm gonna tie it up a little bit. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, I'll do one more. And then I'll do the other one. The other one, well, my nan actually uses those pricks, but I don't have that, but I do have tie them up. I can tie them up. Maybe. I hope she'll like it. No, but I'll like it. I can't really explain what I'm doing here. That's why I record it so you can like see what I'm doing. I guess that's why you don't put that other thing in there. Because in the other one, yeah, that one is really fat. This one is fat, man. Because my mum said she was going to come by today. Hold up. This is actually quite cool. But I see why people wouldn't prepare it at work, because It does take quite a bit of time, but not that much time. Okay. Now we're doing the other version. So this is the beef. I've got something else here, which I don't need the bacon for anymore. For this, I have 3 of these. I think I'll cut it this way. Hang on, I'm scared I'm going to cut this. This is what will give this version its, well, it's, so it doesn't dry out. This is ground through bacon. I kind of chose I took the wrong one. Technically you need the white one where it's completely white, but I forgot. Because normally my nan makes this actually. She told me today she doesn't actually put the gherkin in there. And then my mum's like, yeah, but it normally goes in there. We'll make thick pieces. We want thick pieces. Let's see. Well, it should be enough for 3 of them. Okay. So, mustard. Well, technically I was supposed to salt and pepper it first, but I think I'll just do it this way. But with this, I'm just going to use this one because I don't want to add too much salt in there because I chose the wrong one. This has quite a bit of salt in there, but do this. Do this. So I'm going to put it on this end because this bit is a bit fatter. And then, yeah. And you just add your gherkin. So it's technically the same process as the other one. I guess you could put other stuff in there if you want it. If you really wanted to. You know, it's up to you. I don't know what else you could put in there, but I'm sure you could. Yeah. And then you fold it in like this. Fold it in. Fold it in that end. And then you roll it really tight. And then normally you would put like a metal skewer for it. I don't have that, so later when I finish and clean up, I've got like a tie thing that you can tie it up, because look, it's like, but it looks pretty good. I guess you could add onion in there. I think people put onion in there. In this, I think. I can't remember. Well, everyone does it differently, so not every household does it the same. I need to open my new one soon. I think I need to get myself a 5 kilo one. I don't actually, I put a lot of mustard on here. I don't actually save on it. I put a lot. Where did I put it? There. Same on my salt and pepper. I don't save on that. Because that's what flavors your meat in here. It's like you only season it, and it keeps it like. Oh, I need to close my window in a minute. Well, I have a broken window. Okay, 1 second. I'll be back. Okay, there we go. Just quickly have to close the window because it kept on banging. This one might be a bit fatter, but it doesn't matter. And then you just roll it really tight. Okay, it's spilling out of there, but yeah, you get the gist. And the last one. This one is a bit smaller than the others. I even still have some bacon left. I might put it into my cut it a bit smaller. Yeah, I should have diced it, or maybe done it this way, then I could have rolled it up, but and then just roll it up. How am I gonna do this? This is where a second pair of hands could come in handy. Okay, I found it. What I wanted. This. Let me just. Normally you would do this, like I said, normally you would do this with metal skewers. I don't have any. And then you just do this. Well, you use what you have. You can also use sewing thread if you have it. If you don't have this. This is this thread is just special for, it's specific for cooking or baking. But like I said, you can use a sewing thread if you want. Oh yeah, I only season it one way. Because the sauce which I already prepped, it was one of my old sauces. It was from my venison batch. So I don't need to make a sauce here. So I'm just gonna throw this into the pan. Well, saucepan. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do this one. Because I have to be careful with this one. Actually, I think I'm gonna eat one today. I was gonna eat something else, but you know. And it was also gonna be meat. Yeah. Oh god, what are they doing now? I just hope that this is a success. I really do hope. And that's the problem with testing out new old recipes. I mean, these are recipes from the old days, so if you're calorie concerned, this isn't these aren't recipes for you, because all the recipes that I'm doing right now are like really old recipes. Don't need that thing anymore, right? No. I'll put that in a bit. I didn't even have that much organic waste. Okay, what do we wanna? What do we do? Do we wanna? No. Normally you would blanch this, because now I'm considering maybe I should do normal ones, but I can't bother to blanch it. But actually, you only need to blanch it if it's big one, if it's the harder one. Since I chose the soft one. Let's just hope this is water resistant, because my phone is sitting on top of the sink. Okay, change of plans. I was gonna do something completely different with this cabbage, but now I'm like kind of changing my mind. I'm gonna see how many I can get out of this. Oh, I see. No. Yeah, okay, we have to do it that way. Yeah, okay. Change of plans again. Go back to normal. Okay. I'll put that to the side and I'll do a separate video with this. Okay, let's get my big pot out. Or do we want to use the other pot? I will do that for the other one then. And then we'll get the other big pot out. Here we go. The big pot. I guess we can go further that way in a minute. No, I don't like. That's better. I'll be turning that one on now. Actually, I'll go half. Normally you don't need to put half, but you know, this way the butter won't burn as fast. I'm just gonna put a good glob in there. Why is it every time you need something you can't find it? Okay, we'll have to turn it with these two. Because I had some huge bigger pliers somewhere. But they're gone now, so we'll have to use these to turn it. I'm not going to add the onion because I have a sauce here which I can add in later or tomorrow. I'll dip her in a minute. Maybe I should have put in some hot water so it could defrost. Do we have any things that I can put it in? Because then maybe I can defrost it as we wait. Okay. Let's just hope that doesn't drop anywhere. Because I just added it to some. Oh, almost wanted to put that in. Oh yeah, I like to cook in a lot of fat, so don't mind me. This is gonna be yummy. Because once this has all seared, I'll put the other one in, sear it on both sides, and then add the sauce, close it up, and it will cook the rest of the way. Oh, come on. Spill it. Fat is good. Fat is good. Okay. Now, while that's going on, we'll go to a different step. We'll get the meat back. Let's put that in the bin first. Wow. There's in there. Another thing for the trash. Yeah, that's what I have a problem with. So much trash. Close that up. That goes away. I can eat those. I might add it in now. Later. We don't need the gherkins anymore. Actually, I'm just going to cut this up first. We need this onion for the, it's called fake rouladen. Kohlrouladen. Fake falsche Kohlrouladen. It's called. It's quite, it's also one that it's my first time trying this type. Never tried it before, but I think I'm going to stick to big pieces here. What's that? My nan said she used to make it a lot when my mum was younger. It's quite sad that she didn't make it while I was alive, like around. Why I want to be on the pot. Oh, I'm gonna add it already. And the kale. I'm gonna cut this now. Everything tastes better with butter, butter. Everything tastes better with butter, butter, butter. And I'm doing it more complicated than ever. So the fake one is basically you just chop it up. You don't have to turn it in. And this one isn't as sharp as your normal cabbage. So this one is a bit sweeter. But I do enjoy a good cabbage, you know. I'm going to add it to the pot already. It's slowly heating up. It's just I need space. because once the roulades are done, I have to put them all onto a plate because I have to sear my meat, my balls in there because I still have some meat left. So what I'm doing, I'm cutting like the middle out of it, so it'd be easier to cut. So you can always also prep your salads like this. You can put your cabbage pieces into your vegetable broth, as a vegetable broth, to your vegetable broth. There we go. It's up to you how big or small you want your cabbage pieces. I'm having quite big cabbage pieces. I can't see. That's the problem when you wear glasses. And I don't have one of those thingies you have in the kitchen. And then I'll remove it in a minute. That's gonna be fun. I guarantee it's gonna fall apart. Yeah, remember to keep your hands, but I do this. I think it's the same. Well, this is going to be a long video, but that's okay. Okay. I know which product thing I need. I need that. I need this to scoop them out. My God, I have one of those. Ugh. This is the only annoying thing, that you don't have a lot of space in the kit. When you have a small kitchen, you don't have a lot of space. Get it on there. 1, 2, 3. No, I'll put the other one in. Yeah, this is it. And now I'll put the others on top of there, because now I have to prep my balls. I can add that in there. Gives it some flavour. It didn't actually say the recipe that you put the meat in there, but it is a recipe that reduces waste. I'm just going to add a little bit salt here so the cabbage goes down quicker, because the cabbage has a lot of water. And I just kicked my hands. Okay. And then I'm just going to roll them into like good sized balls. Yeah. And then I'll put them in here. Once the cabbage has gone down, I'm gonna put the liquid from in here with the cabbage, because otherwise it's gonna be quite a waste of fluid. And it gives the cabbage some flavor too. Wow. Yeah, that one is tiny. No, no. Ah. And that's just because I have the doors open so my cats don't come in here, so they can go elsewhere while I'm cooking. Things you have to do. And this way you've reduced waste, which is really good. And this is like gonna last me 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 weeks. So I don't have to go shopping for 3 weeks for a meal. Yeah, it is a lot of meat, but you know, to be honest, I mean I like baking, yeah. But if when it comes down to it, I prefer savory foods. And yes, and that does include meat. I've tried to be a vegetarian. I tried to be a vegan. I mean, the one thing I don't really eat is fish, but I do eat octopus, which is technically not classed as fish, I think. Or is it classed as fish? I'm not sure. But basically, I just eat squid or octopus when it comes to seafood, because I don't like fish. I mean, I will eat it occasionally, but I don't have much of a yearning for it, you know. There we go. There's that. Now I can remove those. No, that's a lot of, yeah. My cabbage is going down nicely. So now I'm adding these. You can add, get a few in there. So we could put that in there. My cabbage is reducing nicely. I think I'm going to add the rest of the butter in here. You know why? Butter is tasty. Everything is good with butter. And this way my butter's finally gone. Yeah, I've been trying to get rid of it for days. Because I don't buy it a lot. I just use it for baking or something. Okay, and whew, let's just hope this doesn't hit anywhere. So now I added the rest of the butter in now. So it's going down nicely. So this is what you want. And I think the bacon is giving it some flavor too. See if my thingy has. No. Put this away. Unfortunately, my sauce is still a bit frozen, so I have to wait a little bit longer. So I might have to wait a little bit longer. I'm going to add some of the sauce in here as well. Here are the meatballs. Yeah. This is disaster. But that's what cooking is all about, right? Like I said, this is the first time me trying this recipe. No. But to be honest, I'm okay with it if they fall apart. No, it fell on top of that one. So annoying. Well, at least I can add some of the others in there now. Butter! There's pure butter! Look at that butter! So if you're like lactose intolerant and are more like someone who looks after their waistline, this is not food for you. Okay, I'm gonna add this one now. It's not completely through, but that's okay. I don't mind it. I love that it's falling apart actually. Okay, those two have to go, and then that's okay. Let's put the lid on. That's okay. It's not completely through. I'm okay with that. Okay. Now we'll add my old deer soup. Sauce. Sauce, not soup. Sauce. Great, and now I'm just got washed up too. I can't bother to wash up there. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Okay. This is so yummy. This is so gonna be yummy. Then I'm gonna add some soup to it. Sauce, I mean my sauce here, I just put it into the big pot. now. Turn this one up. So this is the sauce I did. This was my beef sauce, but I forgot to take it out on time. I did put it in some water, the container, but it didn't completely work out. So if you have like one of these, it really works. And if you got a lot of anger issues, it really works. And I do have anger issues, believe me. Yeah, like I said, this is venison sauce, and I had to do something with it. And I only have venison during Christmas. Wow. Nice. Okay, we have to wait till this to cook up, and then we'll add the roulades back in. We can put this back in now. In here. It's where I had my phone on top. I reduced the one in the back, but now you saw like 3 meals. 2 were similar, but I made out of the one thing 2 meals. Technically you could make 3 meals out of it, but now you already have 3 meals, but technically you could make 4. You know, if you took only half of the quarter of the other piece and then filled it with something else, you could have made more of a dish, more dishes. And I still have some peas, so I'm gonna add some peas. Well, another time. Wow, that is so much fat. That does taste good. But fat is good. Come on. I don't want to wait anymore. I just want to put it in. I do love my fat one. I find it too difficult to give up. You know. And then all you have to do is just add some potatoes with it or something. Just some of that. I still have that. No, I'm going to add that because I don't think it's going to be enough stock. I'm going to add some pesto to it for flavoring. Pesto is a English sauce making stuff. It's pretty good. I know, beef, chicken, pork, all in one. I put it in with the cabbage. That back on. Ah, this is nicely going. So I'm gonna wait for it to bubble and then add it in now. No, I'm gonna tidy up the kitchen tomorrow. If this is so. Okay, I'm gonna add it in now. I don't want to wait anymore. I'm just gonna add it in. Add it all in. Just put it in now. And then that in now. So I'm gonna give it an hour. But I'm gonna turn the heat down. Once this has bubbled up, I'll turn it down and put the lid on. But today I think I'm gonna eat the cabbage one. I was gonna eat something else, but I don't have time for that right now. You can actually still smell the venison in there. The back one I can turn off now, because this is done. This is more than done. Oh my god, it looks so good. Yeah, break it all. This is the problem having a small kitchen. I don't know how people do it in small kitchen. I can turn my light off again. So I'll wait for it, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna wait for it to bubble up and then lid on and turn it down. So this is known as a pressure cooker. It's the best household item you can have in a German household. It really is a lifesaver. So that's it. So today I did with, sorry about the hair thing. It's just I had my hat on and I just took it off. So basically today we did 3 meals. One is kind of original and the others 2 are you could say it's a remake, but they really old-fashioned products, really old recipes. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope this has helped you, even though I couldn't really explain to you much, but I showed you by doing, and maybe it's easier for you to learn by doing as well, because that's how I learn. I learn by doing, not by writing, reading, etc. I learn by doing. See you in the next one!